Welcome to Fun Facts Daily, your source for just the good stuff. Monday through Friday, we're bringing fun facts and news you can use, all carefully curated to uplift and inform. So give yourself a break, relax, and learn something awesome in just a few minutes every day. Hi everyone, I'm Kyle Wood. It's Shark Week, and today we're going to be learning all about the horn shark. But before we get into the facts, let's warm up our brains with a little challenge to see if you can tell fact from fiction. Consider this. It's often said that female horn sharks pick up their newly laid eggs with their mouths and drill them into rocky crevices. Supposedly, the eggs are shaped like a corkscrew or an auger bit to help them get deeper into the rocks. What do you think? Could a shark actually drill its eggs into cracks on the ocean floor? We'll find out at the end of the episode. Now for your word of the day. Our word for today is heterodont. That's Heterodont. Heterodont is an adjective used in biology and anatomy to describe an animal that has more than one shape of its teeth. We're heterodonts because we have incisors, canines, premolars, and molars, all serving different functions for processing our food. The word heterodont comes from ancient Greek. Heteros means different or other, and odos or odont means tooth. So heterodont literally means different teeth. The horn shark's scientific classification is Heterodontus francisci. It falls under the genus Heterodontus, which is characterized by the structure of their teeth. Most shark species have rows of identical teeth designed solely for slicing fish, but the horn shark has two types of teeth. Their front teeth are small and pointed for grasping prey, while the teeth at the back are broad and flat for crushing hard shells. Time for your daily high five, our top 5 fun facts about the horn shark. Number 1. Instead of swimming, the horn shark crawls along the ocean floor. While most sharks patrol the open ocean, the horn shark is a bottom-dwelling species. They have muscular pectoral fins that they use like makeshift legs. They push off the sand and reefs and drag themselves across the seabed. This crawling motion is actually their main mode of transportation. So the obvious question is, why? It seems to help them with hunting and conserving energy. Horn sharks live in shallow waters along the western coast of North America, where they forage for bottom-dwelling invertebrates. Since their prey moves slowly, it's energy efficient for the sharks to move slowly too. They crawl along, gobbling up whatever they come across. They only resort to active swimming when they're frightened or the rare occurrences when they might need to cover longer distances quickly. Number 2. Horn sharks have 2 venomous spines in front of their dorsal fins. These spines are what give the horn shark its common name. The spines are made of material similar to a tooth enamel embedded in the shark's muscle tissue. In juvenile horn sharks, these spines are sharp and actually have a mild venom. It's a defense mechanism meant to deter predators like sea lions and larger shark species from attempting to swallow them whole. As the horn shark ages and grows, these protective spines actually change. On adult sharks, the spines become blunt and worn down from the constant contact with the rocky environments they crawl around in. The venom production decreases or disappears entirely as the sharks mature. Still, the toughness of the spines continues to make adult horn sharks a difficult meal to swallow, so they're still a nice deterrent for potential predators. Number 3. The horn shark can actively pump water over its gills, allowing it to breathe while resting stationary on the ocean floor. The sharks are well known for relying on ram ventilation, meaning they have to swim constantly to force oxygen-rich water through their mouths and across their gills. The horn shark uses a different breathing method called buccal pumping. It uses the muscles in its cheeks and mouth to draw water in and push it over its gill slits. This allows the shark to remain completely motionless for hours at a time and still breathe. This adaptation supports their low energy lifestyle in the kelp forests of the Pacific Ocean. By eliminating the need to swim for survival, the horn shark conserves calories during the day. It allows the shark to wait out daytime predators and reserve its energy for nocturnal hunting. Other bottom-dwelling sharks, like nurse sharks and wobbegongs, also use this same pumping mechanism. Number 4. Horn sharks are nocturnal and use their sense of smell to hunt for food. Horn sharks spend the majority of daylight hours resting motionless in rock crevices or patches of kelp. They're nocturnal, meaning they're active at night. When the sun goes down, the horn sharks come out of their hiding spots and forage across the reef. Their diet consists mostly of hard-shelled organisms like sea urchins, crabs, shrimp, and occasionally small bony fish. Because their prey could be hard to see at night, horn sharks depend on their olfactory system, or their sense of smell. Their snouts have specialized sensory organs that detect chemical traces left by invertebrates in the water. When a horn shark detects a scent trail, it tracks the odor to the source and uses its front teeth to pull the prey from the rocks. And as long as I'm talking about the horn shark's prey, here's a quick little bonus fact for today. One of the horn shark's main food sources is the purple sea urchin, and over time, the purple pigment from the sea urchin can accumulate in a shark's body, staining its teeth and even the spines on its dorsal fins purple. And our fifth and final fun fact for today: horn sharks are creatures of habit, returning to the same resting spot every single day. Marine biologists studying the behavior patterns of horn sharks have noticed that they seem to have favorite resting spots. After a night of hunting, a horn shark will navigate back to the same exact crevice or cave before sunrise. Researchers have observed individual sharks returning to the same rock outcropping for years. They tend to stick in a limited range near their home, typically staying in an area of about 10,700 square feet or about 1,000 square meters or less. Their navigation and spatial memory is critical for survival in a complex reef environment. By memorizing the location of a secure hiding spot, the shark avoids wasting energy searching for shelter when predators are most active at dawn. This localized lifestyle also helps to explain why they're endemic or only found in this one specific region of the Pacific Ocean. Now for some news you can use. You can help protect the horn sharks and their habitats by being mindful of what you buy and how it's sourced. Check seafood for certifications guaranteeing kelp-safe harvesting practices. Horn sharks rely on kelp forests for their hunting grounds and daytime hiding spots. These underwater ecosystems face threats from overharvesting, which disrupts the food chain. Sea urchin populations explode if their predators are removed, leading to urchin barrens, which are basically like undersea deserts where urchins have overgrazed and cleared the kelp forest. By choosing sustainably harvested seafood, you help maintain the balance of predators and prey in these regions. Organizations like the Marine Stewardship Council label products that adhere to ecological guidelines. Buying products with these certifications signals market demand and pushes more commercial fishing companies to adopt environmentally responsible methods. Finally, the moment you've been waiting for. At the beginning of the episode, I asked, do mother horn sharks really lay corkscrew-shaped eggs that they pick up with their mouths and drill into rocky crevices? Oddly enough, that's a fact. After the mother horn shark lays her eggs, she'll pick it up with her mouth. She then searches the reef for a suitable crevice and uses her jaws to wedge the spiral casing into the rock. The spiral flanges act exactly like a screw, locking the egg into place. It's strange maternal behavior, but it prevents the egg from being swept away by currents and makes it difficult for predators to extract and eat the developing embryo. Now, I hope you enjoyed learning a bit about horn sharks with me today, and be sure to tune in every weekday for even more fun facts. Fun Facts Daily is an Airwave Media podcast. It was written, recorded, mixed, and edited by me, Kyle Wood. Thanks for sharing a part of your day with me. Be sure to follow Fun Facts Daily on your favorite podcast app so you can keep the good stuff coming your way every day. And if you like the show, please do me a favor and leave a kind rating, review, or just tell your friends about it.